Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tony. I'm playing Stardew Valley with my sister Holly, and today we are going to be doing a video where we discuss and debate hot takes. So, play along. Tell us what you think. What are your hot takes? Or what's your opinion on these hot takes? Or do you have any other hot takes? And let us know. Okay, hello.
Hello.
Are you ready for this? Hot takes.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So today,
I wonder if we'll agree or debate.
I know, I do too. Actually, did you write some down or?
Yeah, I've got some.
Okay, I have a whole bunch. I have a huge list of them. So.
I have one that I'm really curious to know, honestly, how you feel about it.
Are we gonna do back and forth again?
Yeah, we can do that. You start with yours.
Okay, so the very first one, now what I did is I did write down a few that obviously I just know, off the top of my head. And then I Googled some, and then I have some that I have a Discord server with a bunch of friends on there, and I asked them for some opinions, and so I'm going to be using some of theirs as well. And then there's one that was just like a Facebook post that I was like, oh, I could use that. But the first one is... What?
Oh, I was going to say we both Googled, so hopefully we didn't find the same things.
Oh, we may have. But the first one that is just like the cliche pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Oh, well, for me that's a yes.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't really have an opinion. I don't eat pineapple on pizza, but I don't care if it's on pizza. Like, put it on there.
Well, to be fair... Yeah, to be fair, for me it's a yes, I do like it, but not a I care if anybody else does or not.
Right.
It's not as heated for me as it is for some people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some people get very passionate about it.
See.
But yeah, for me, I don't care either way. If you want to put pineapple on your pizza, have at it. I don't particularly prefer pineapple on pizza, but Lucas used to love it, to the point that they would bring him out a dish of pineapple, like at Anita's. They would bring him out a dish of pineapple just because he was going to eat so much of it off of everybody else's pizza anyway.
I love that. Yeah. Anita's is great. Oopsie.
But okay, you can go ahead and do your next one, or your first one, I guess.
Okay, so my first one is one that people either get very angry about or one that people agree with. Stranger Things. Billy was worse than Jason.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, of course Billy... Oh, wait, no. Oh, I don't know.
That's a tough one, isn't it?
That one is a tough one because, they're both terrible.
They're both terrible, but I do actually agree. Well, okay. So, I have a lot of thoughts on it. I'll tell you why I agree, but I'll also tell you why I kind of disagree.
Okay.
So, when you talk about Billy versus Jason, alright, Billy was super racist.
But
super abusive.
Well, I guess Jason wasn't racist at all.
Jason wasn't racist at all. Yeah, he was friends with Lucas and the other guy that ended up getting killed, his best friend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, Billy was super racist, super abusive, kind of just kind of gross. But at the same time, you kind of felt for him because his dad was a piece of shit and he was abused and he was kind of just taking
I'm not
his...
one of the people that romanticized Billy. I never felt for him at all.
Yeah.
I just thought he was crap all around.
No. See, I didn't feel for him, but the thing is you kind of understand how he got there because his father treated him like shit, so he kind of... But, then you see, young him with his mom, and he was, sweet, but then he had to be with his dad, who treated him like garbage. And it's I don't think that that's a good reason, because there are lots of people who are abused and don't turn into garbage.
Mm-hmm.
But, they do give him that,
right, yeah,
little bit of... I can't pick anything up or do anything.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, I just have to click. Well, I can, but I just have to click. For some reason, my X isn't working.
Oh.
So anyway, but yeah, so there's that, and then I guess, he sacrificed himself at the end there to save people and whatever, but, but still, he was just a garbage human being. Now Jason ended up getting Max killed. He did the whole like extremist
Spoiler
satanic
alert.
panic, you know. What'd you say?
I said, spoiler alert.
Oh. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. um but you know, he caused, you know, like all of this
But he was also massively grieving his girlfriend and not thinking
yeah,
straight
and he
at all.
really
And
genuinely
he truly thought that Eddie was...
because I mean, yeah, because like here's the thing. Like I don't like the mob mentality. I don't like that he didn't let the police do their job. I don't like accusing somebody without like hard evidence. And you know, I don't like any like the satanic panic and getting all of his friends involved saying
right,
they were
but
part of a
that was
cult.
so common.
All of that, yeah. But I do understand the fact that he was like grieving, and he literally, I mean, she was found in this guy's trailer.
Exactly. Like if I were in that situation, yeah, I would have blamed him too. Like he didn't know Eddie the way
like,
everybody else did.
And when he ended up with like the whole Max situation, it was horrible, and I was pissed off at him, and I wasn't mad that he died because
but he didn't.
But at the
know
same time,
what
yeah, he thought
happening.
he was trying to help Max.
Yeah, he thought he was saving
Like,
Max's life. He didn't realize he knew nothing about Vecna. He wouldn't have probably believed that even if he did. Like,
yeah. So I do 100% agree that Billy was a worse than Jason.
Yeah, I have to agree there. Yeah, Billy's way worse.
Like I don't even understand why so many people are so like into Billy. Like
no,
he's a good
That's
character in any way.
The romanticizing. It's because they like
Jacob Montgomery?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it
but
is.
I mean,
they think he's awesome. And I get that. I like a lot of actors. But you can like the actor and not like the character.
Well, that's the thing. I am in love with Jamie Campbell Bower. I think he's amazing. Like
But you're not going to suddenly become a one stan.
Yeah, I'm not like, ooh, Vecna.
Yeah, exactly. Again, spoiler alert.
Yeah. Well, at this point, just stop listening.
Right. If you hear us say Stranger Things, there's gonna be a spoiler.
Yeah. It's okay. We can put spoilers in the title.
Right.
But yeah, so it's just like, but you know, it makes no sense. And I think that if you are a fan of Billy, then you probably need to get some therapy for your, you know.
Yeah, I'm very sorry about your daddy issues.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so yeah. That was my first one.
Yeah, I definitely, yours are probably going to be better than mine. Mine are, like I said, just kind of off the internet.
No, most of mine aren't that good. That was just one that I kind of came up with on my own.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, and I didn't know that people were doing that. Okay, so my next one is just cats versus dogs. Are you a cat person
cats
or
versus
a dog
dogs?
person?
I am a cat person.
Me too. Don't get me wrong, I adored Rosie. She was the best dog ever, and I would have her back a million times.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Rosie's the exception after what happened here in December through March.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I actually have been told, because there are people who post things like, if you don't like dogs, I can't trust you, or like, if you don't like dogs, you're clearly a terrible person.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't think I'm a terrible person, but I'm not a huge fan of dogs.
Well,
like,
see,
I mean, I don't
love
hate dogs.
I adore dogs. If you have a dog, I'm going to snuggle it and cuddle it and love it, but I don't want it living with me. Especially because the last, 2 places that I've tried to look at to move to have reeked like dog pee. Like...
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. I don't not like dogs. Like, if somebody has a dog, I'll say hi to the dog, I'll pet him, you know, like, I'll be like, oh, fluffy little puppy, you know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't trust dogs. Dogs make me nervous.
You have
like especially around kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah. Well, and I've had all good experiences with dogs, and I've met all sweet, wonderful dogs. So I'm not as distrustful.
Too. I've never met a dog that hurt me or anyone that I know.
Really? You just automatically distrust them?
Well, it's just the whole fact that like people are always like every single time you hear of a dog hurting like a kid or someone, that person is always like, my dog, I never thought my dog would do that. And it's
that
like
is true. And I will tell you, Bruno got really like vicious with me and Salem there, you know, towards the end of him being here. He would like trap us on the couch and snarl and bark at us.
Yeah.
And just because
Like,
he wanted to go outside, and I would try to get up to let him out, and he would be just like totally aggressive towards us.
yeah,
So,
like I don't. It's in like the thing is like a small dog like is probably more vicious 90% of the time than a big dog, but they can do less damage.
exactly. Like, not that
I
I
could
would,
punt
but
it across the
I was
room.
gonna say not that I would, but I could punt it across the room.
I
Look
would
at
if I had
that,
to.
twinsies.
Yep, you get it.
Yeah, I totally do.
But like that's the thing is like I don't not like dogs, but I just have a very big distrust for them because they're animals. You know, you they're great until they're not, and I just don't.
Right.
They make me nervous, especially around my kids.
Yeah, I can get that for sure.
Mm. So yeah, there's
Okay,
that.
so what's your next one?
My next one. No, don't get me wrong though. Cats can do a lot of damage if they want to
Oh,
too.
yeah, for
Let me just
sure.
clear that up. It's just less
I'll
often
get
that they lose their shit and tear your face off, basically.
Exactly.
Okay. The Marvel movies are worth all the hype.
I don't know, because I haven't seen every single one of them. Like, I'm not a watch every single Marvel movie in order the second they come out kind of person. Every one that I've seen, I've liked very, very much. I've thought they were very well done. But I'm not like a huge, like, like I don't have to see every single movie the minute they come out.
Yeah. My feelings are pretty much the same there. Like, when I watch them, I don't dislike them.
Yeah.
But I also don't, like, seek them out to watch them because they're not, like, my favorite genre.
Right. Well, and all of the ones that I have seen have been because Lucas and Tyler wanted to see them.
Gotcha, yeah. Like Jay will want to see them occasionally, but they just haven't, they're not, like, a top priority. Like, if one comes on or, like, somebody wants to watch one, then, like, I'll watch one without complaining.
Right.
But I'm not gonna, like, pay money to rent it or anything.
No, I've done that one because, Lucas or Tyler wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
Like, I took them to see,
Well, like, if my kid was into it or something.
what was the last, like, Avengers or whatever one? What was it called? Endgame?
Yeah, should we go into the caves?
Yeah, we should. I took them to see that one. Great. I took the kids to see that one, and it was really, really good. But a lot of, like, the whatever was lost on me because I wasn't, like, I didn't know that much about any of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you didn't really understand. You didn't really know the storyline that well.
Like, I had watched the other one, not Endgame, but the one that came after or before Endgame. I can't remember what it's called, but I had watched that one, like, prior to this, just basically to, know what I was going into.
Yeah.
But other than that, I wasn't, like, I didn't watch every single one. Like, I've seen some of them, like I said, because Tyler put them on. I've seen most of the Spider-Man ones because Lucas would lay in bed with me and we would watch as much Spider-Man as we could. But other than that,
Yeah, it wasn't.
Like, when I watch them, I love them. I think they're really good, but I don't.
Well, I do love Spider-Man. I think the Spider-Man movies are really, really good.
Yeah, well, and like I said, I can't really speak for the other ones, but I liked all the characters when I watched Endgame and Infinity War. Infinity War, that's what it's called.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. So you're relatively neutral on that one.
Yeah, basically.
All right. So what's your next one?
All right, my next one is Apple versus Android.
Oh, Android.
Apple.
Yeah, I know. Most people prefer Apple, but I don't know.
Well,
I just kind of find them.
What is wrong with this? Why are you turning the wrong direction every single time? I am forever jealous of Heather's Android camera. I think the Android has a superior camera.
Yeah.
I do think Apple's trying, but For some reason, their camera just, either that or I just don't know how to use it properly. Because my camera does take really good pictures.
Yeah, Heather's really
but
good with her camera phone.
Heather's camera, like her moon pictures, there's no way I could ever do that.
No, I can't even do that with my good camera.
Right? Like, it's insane to me. And I don't know if she just has a better setting, or I knows how to use it better, or if Android really does have, like, the superior camera. And one thing that I will say that I miss about Android, which I don't know if this is still true, or if this is, you know, something that they've since changed, but when I did have an Android, I could get ringtones free, and there was a lot more apps that were free.
Yeah,
versus
yeah,
Apple
a lot of
makes you
apps are
pay
not
for
on.
everything.
Yeah,
I mean, just
they
everything.
really, really do. Well, I have a Google phone right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, how
I
do you
really
like
like
that?
it. I like it a lot. Like there is one thing that I don't like about it, because you know how like on Instagram you have to scroll, like you scroll right through or you like scroll left, I guess, through the pictures.
Yeah.
When you scroll left on my phone, it changes the page that you're on. Like
Oh, yeah, mine does that
So-
sometimes too.
so sometimes
but
I'll do
I have
that.
to. Yeah, mine will do that.
Yeah, that took a while
That's
for me to get used to.
Very annoying, but
I'm in the mine, by the way. I'm waiting
yeah,
for
me
you.
too. I'm on level 46 already.
You are? What the heck?
Yeah.
How did you pass me without me seeing you?
I thought that you already came down here, so I just like hopped in the mine. I thought that you like made it there quicker than me.
No, but I was standing right in front of it, so I have no idea how you got in there without me
I've
seeing
been
you.
in here for a while.
That is so weird. Okay, well, hi.
Hi.
Thankfully, I wasn't very far away, so.
Oh yeah, but okay, so you can do your next one.
Oh, okay. This hot take is, Friends was not a good show.
I disagree.
Oh, I do not like
I
Friends.
love Friends, although I will say I just read an article about some of the more problematic things about Friends.
Yeah.
Which is very true, but that doesn't diminish the fact that it was a good show.
It's one of those things where, like,
Either way.
okay, if people don't, like, things are still problematic no matter how old they are, but at the same time, like, it was progressive for its time.
Yeah. Well, there was the
That's
whole
like-
thing with Chandler's dad. That was not
No.
was not good.
No, it definitely was. And the way that they, like, fat shamed all the time.
Oh well, yeah, that too. But yeah, that was definitely terrible. And I mean, like I said, there was a lot of problematic things with the show, but overall, I think it's a very good show.
Yeah, not bad. Get away from me. We'll kill you. Yeah, I never got into it.
No, you were.
I don't
too
know
young.
why.
What I
mean,
hate is the people that tried.
I was.
You were what?
I mean, I was young, but at the same, like, there were a lot of shows that were older for me that I got into when I was younger. You know?
Yeah, I guess. But I just hate when people try to say that. What is going
Oh gosh.
on here?
Okay. Hold on, I'm getting attacked by a bat, Augie.
Oops. I hate when people try to say that Friends was
do
ripping
it
off
this
How
time.
I Met Your Mother. Like, guys, Friends was over long before How I Met Your Mother started.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Well, not that much longer though.
I guess maybe not that much longer, but long enough.
Hold on. I want to find out when they. I just want to know now when each one like started, like, or yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How far apart they were.
Well, and I could
So
even get it if
Friends-
people were saying that How I Met Your Mother was ripping off Friends, but they say it the opposite way. How are you going to say that a show that was made first is ripping off the other show?
Oh yeah, no, that makes zero sense.
Yeah.
Okay, but what day did it start? Premiere. Okay, why are you not giving me the word premiere? What is happening? Premiere date. Oh, okay. How I Met Your Mother. Why did I say that so weird? How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother. Started a year after Friends ended.
Oh, really? I didn't realize it was that close together.
Yep. But anyway, yeah, it's. I don't even think like the only like it's just about a group of friends living in New York. I mean, that's pretty much. You know, like that's what they had in common.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not really. Come on. There you go. Yeah, that's a silly take. I don't think that either one was copying the other. I think they just had similar settings and, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Other than that, there was
Relatively.
literally no
Similarities.
yeah, similarities.
Yeah.
Okay, is it my turn for my next one?
Yeah.
Okay, so my next one is Netflix versus Hulu, but it doesn't necessarily have to be Hulu. It could be basically any of the streaming services
It's just
versus
Netflix
each other,
versus.
basically. Just basically what's the
Um,
superior streaming service, I guess.
Oh.
Because the one that I actually saw online was Netflix versus Amazon Prime. But I
weird.
wrote down Hulu for some reason, I guess because...
Hulu just seems more common.
Yeah. But I mean, there's, also Disney Plus, and there's also HBO Max, and,
Well, see, it depends on what I'm trying to watch. Because if I'm trying to be, like, nostalgic, then, I mean, Disney Plus all the way. But, like, I don't know. I still am partial to Netflix, even though Netflix is getting a lot of hate these days.
Is it?
Yeah, people are, like, wanting to leave the service because they're saying they don't have, like, good options anymore and stuff.
Oh. Yeah, I don't, I basically just use Netflix for, like, its originals.
Yeah, I mean, I watch, I don't, but that's the thing, too, is, I mean, YouTube. Like, I mostly just watch YouTube, so.
Yeah, I don't watch a whole lot of actual, like, movies or shows or anything these days. So it's not really, like, I guess all that.
Yeah.
Like, the kids use it a lot, but I have everything. I have well, not everything, but I have Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and HBO Max.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of options.
Yeah, we have Disney Plus, Amazon, Paramount, I think, Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus. I think I already named those, but yeah. We have more than we use, to be honest. But there's like just a couple of things that we watch on each one, so
right, that was my
we
whole
can't get
thing,
rid of any of them.
I got Disney Plus because obviously I need the Disney one. I need to have access to all Disney movies.
Yeah.
We got HBO Max because there was a show that Salem watched on there, so I just paid for like a whole year ad-free up front. And then Netflix, I watch a whole bunch of stuff on, or did watch a whole bunch of stuff on Netflix. I haven't really watched anything in a while. And Amazon Prime just came with, or Amazon Prime Video just came with my Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
And Hulu was because something. I want to say that I got Hulu because I was trying to rewatch One Tree Hill, and I could only watch it on Hulu.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I've had Hulu for so long because it's so cheap. It's like $5.
Yeah. Yeah, Hulu's pretty, like, Hulu has some good options too.
Yeah,
like you can watch
exactly.
whole series on Hulu that you can't watch anywhere else.
Yeah, exactly. Or like if somehow like my DVR doesn't record a show, I can go watch it on Hulu if for some reason I can't get it on what do you call it? Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I also have Xfinity, so I have the Xfinity streaming app where I can watch movies on there too.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your next one?
Hold on one second. Let me kill this ghost and then I'll look. Why are you taking so long? Okay, I'm just gonna... I want to see what's over there, so I'm not gonna just leave, but... Oh wow, it's getting late, huh?
Yeah.
I just want to get what's over here. Hold on, I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm being attacked by so many things right now. What is happening? Go away. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and click this while I look at my list. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I feel like Eddie right now. Come on, get away from me. Oh, but yeah, like I said, if you haven't watched it, don't watch this video. It is too late now, Tony.
Oh, that's so funny. All right,
Come
I'm leaving
on.
the mine because I'm not gonna have enough time to get down to.
I just want to get whatever this.
That's fine.
I just
Go
want to
ahead
get
and
whatever
go
this
get it.
purple thing is.
Yeah, have at it.
But I mean, this those won't leave me alone. There we go. Get away from me. Okay, I'm gonna go. Go, run. Where's the ladder? All the way over here. You get to hear me panic for a moment, 'cause I'm gonna get attacked some more. Go up the thing! X! Oh my god, why aren't you going up? I'm gonna pass out because it's not letting me go up this ladder. And I just got killed.
Sorry, you were knocked unconscious. Uh-oh.
Yeah. God. Thanks, Linus. I was supposed to meet you in the hospital. That's what the fortune teller told me. Oh, cool. I lost this money because I'm an idiot who couldn't get up a ladder.
Did you lose
Right,
stuff
well.
or no?
I don't know what I lost. I know I lost this 500 gold.
It would have given you a list if you lost stuff.
And I might pass out, which, yeah, I know. I accidentally clicked really fast and didn't get to see what it said.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pass out too, though. This is garbage. Just wanted to go up the ladder, but now I'm gonna die. I'm almost there. Please don't pass out.
You've got a half hour still.
I've got what?
A half hour. You've got until 2 o'clock before you pass out.
Okay. Well, my energy is, like, so gone.
Oh, well, the only thing that takes that up is, like, mining and stuff. Walking doesn't pick up any energy.
Okay, cool. Oh my god, I've got 10 minutes and I have to get back to the house. Hurry. I'm about to pass out. I didn't make it.
Whoopsie.
Fuck. Okay. Well, I guess I can tell you my stupid hot take now. I'm so mad. I was trying so hard to get up the ladder. Oh, okay. Well, I leveled up. Okay. Okay. I gotta find where I just was. Oh, okay. What are your feelings on eggnog?
I had eggnog once and I liked it, and then I had eggnog another time and it was disgusting, so. I think that it might depend on what's in the eggnog.
See, for me, I have had eggnog with, like, alcohol, like, actual eggnog.
Uh-huh.
And then I've had the eggnog shake from McDonald's.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the eggnog shake.
I liked the shake.
Yeah, I like the
But I
eggnog
did not
shake.
like the one with alcohol. So I think maybe I like it, but I don't like the, like, the alcohol taste with it.
Yep, that's kind of what I meant, was it depends on what's in it.
Yeah. So, but that's another one where, like, people either say that eggnog is the most disgusting thing ever, or they get highly offended by anyone who doesn't like it.
Yeah, people are weird like that. Like, other people's opinions should not matter to you that much.
I really shouldn't.
But they do. Alright, anything more to say on eggnog, or do you want me to move on to the next one?
No, that was pretty much it.
Okay,
Just
this
do you
one's-
like it or hate it?
This one's kind of a silly one, but it made me giggle. It's, Crocs or no Crocs?
Oh god, no Crocs.
That one's kind of one of those too, where people are like, Crocs are the best, or oh, Crocs are terrible.
Yeah. Do you like them?
Well, we owned a pair of Crocs. Like, all of us got a pair of Crocs when we went to Disney that one year in August. Because even though my kids hate Crocs and I'm not a fan of Crocs, we all thought that it would be easier, like, if it's, because, you know, when you're at Disney in the, like, summer months, or even, like, September, you're pretty much guaranteed to get caught in a downpour at least once a day. So I figured, okay, if we have Crocs on our feet, not only will we not be like as hot with socks and shoes, they'll still be comfortable to walk around in, but if it pours, we don't have to worry about soaking wet socks and shoes and walking around in them for hours.
Yeah.
So that was my logic.
Fair.
And they were comfortable and they were fine, but for some reason we have really weirdly good luck at Disney, and it didn't rain.
Oh, no.
Except for one day. It rained for like 45 minutes in the Animal Kingdom, and we sat there in Harambe's Market and just like watched the rain and had a great time.
Huh.
So, I own Crocs, but I don't wear Crocs.
That makes sense. I mean, I've heard that they're very, very, very comfortable, and I know that like kids think they're fun because you can put all those like charms on them and stuff. Like Sam's daughter Bailey was super excited to show me hers because she put all these little things on it. So I think that like that's adorable. That's kind of cool, but
right.
I don't know. I just think they're so ugly.
Oh yeah, they are super ugly. Super ugly. And like,
but I mean,
they
Jay
were
wears toe
practical
socks.
for the reason that we bought them, but
yeah,
they're not something that we would regularly wear.
Right. Yeah. I don't have any of those. Yeah, I I might be willing to buy them for everybody for Disney because that is good logic.
For that scenario, although, you know, if you're not living in a state where there's a regular downpour, you might not necessarily need the Crocs.
Right. Yeah, if you're going to go to Disneyland, they would be useless.
Exactly. But Disney World, they're not useless. Okay. Yeah. You can do the next one if you'd like.
Did I lose my sword?
You may have.
I think I lost my sword.
That might be one of the things that you lost.
I am so angry because that is, something I kind of need.
Do we have the what's it called open yet?
I don't know.
Because you can go get it back if we do. I'll check.
The what?
It's the place next to the mines. I can't think of what it's called. The Adventurers Guild. If that is already open, then you can get your sword back. It'll just cost you some money. They don't open till 2 o'clock though, so go check after that.
Okay.
But go ahead and do your next hot take.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me get back to my list.
Hey, do you want to be best friends?
Okay, here's a hot take. The hot take, this next hot take on this list is bacon isn't that good.
I like bacon. I didn't like it for years though.
No?
Nope, I did not eat bacon for years. It was actually when I was staying with Tracy and Nick. They used to make BLTs all the time, and Tracy convinced me to have one.
Yeah.
And I liked it.
Oh, there you go.
But prior to that, I didn't eat bacon at all.
Was it just like
I think it's because Mom always made chewy bacon, and I only make like bacon super crispy.
Ew, Mom made chewy bacon?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't hate chewy bacon, but I definitely, the crispier the better.
Yeah, I cannot handle bacon if it's not super, super crispy. Like borderline, like Bob would get mad. I would have to take some of his out early because he would call mine burnt. That's how crispy I like it.
Yeah, that's how I prefer mine too.
But it would be super crispy.
Yeah, like you pick it up and it's almost falling apart, kind of crispy.
Exactly.
Yep,
that's how
I usually. Yep. That's how I usually make mine. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, people do really, really hype up bacon, and I definitely don't think it's the best food in the world. But
can I
I understand the love.
Piggyback on that one before I do my next hot take? Bacon. Oh, okay. Come to the mine.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you where you can get your sword back. My piggyback on that is cooking bacon in the oven or in the on the stove.
Or in a pan?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, taste-wise, I like it better on the stove. But I usually make it in the oven because I don't like to get popped.
Yep.
Same.
Same, but next time I make bacon, because we're supposed to be doing like breakfast burritos. Okay, talk to this guy right here, and he'll be able to get you back your sword.
Yay!
Next time I make bacon, because we're supposed to be doing breakfast rolls / breakfast burritos sometime this week. I'm doing it on the stove because I don't want to turn on the oven in 90-degree weather.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, he's gonna get me my sword.
Okay. So my next hot take is deep dish pizza better than like round pizza?
Nope.
I agree. I do not like deep dish pizza. I don't even really like pizza very much, though. To be fair. Like,
you're not a big pizza fan.
Yeah. But if I have to eat pizza, I would rather it be not deep dish. I like hand tossed.
But at the same time, I just have to see. I'm not a fan of thin crust either.
Oh yeah, Salem went through like a huge thin crust kick for a while there, and like you know how Hungry Howie's gives you like the rewards or whatever. I would get free medium pizzas all the time with those, and I would always get Salem a thin crust pizza, and he would always ask me to have a piece with him. So, I think it kind of grew on me. Did you get your sword back, by the way?
He's gonna mail it to me, I think.
Yeah, but you were able to do it?
Oh, yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm not a big... I mean, I'm not gonna... Let's be clear here, I love pizza, so I'm not gonna deny any pizza that is given to me. But I very much prefer just like regular crust.
Yeah. Okay. What's your next hot take?
My next one is, and this one is like not as lighthearted, but it's a big debate, like a bigly. Bigly.
Wow, bigly.
I was channeling Trump there for a second. A largely debated one. I'm like almost weirdly afraid to say this one.
Say it.
But it's that emotional support animals should not be counted as service animals.
Oh no, I agree. They are not service animals. Don't get me wrong. If you need an emotional support animal, you know, if it helped you with your anxiety, whatever, that is fantastic. And
Absolutely.
It's wonderful that those can be a thing for people. But they are not the same as a person who has seizures, or a blind person, or a deaf person, or somebody with, say, I don't know what else they're used for. That is very different.
Yeah.
Like emotional support animals are very good, and I'm very glad that they're a thing, but it is becoming way too common for people to decide to register their pet as an emotional support animal just as an excuse
to be able to bring
it anywhere. And like,
if
you have a dog that you love beyond measure, and you can only move into this certain apartment or house or whatever if your dog is an emotional support and that is your loophole, good. Because you know what? Yeah. I understand, because I hate the dog pee smell.
People should never have to give up.
So I understand why landlords don't want pets sometimes. But I also understand why people cannot just give up their pet. That is your family.
Yeah, you can't. No, that's not okay to ask somebody to do.
So in that
either
situation,
be homeless or don't have your pet.
But they should not be on the level of a service animal that is needed for a, like, I mean, it depends though, because like for an autistic
because some people have like crippling anxiety.
Well, like for an autistic person, do they get a service animal, or do they only get emotional support animals? Because if an autistic person needs their animal, it should be considered a service pet, not an emotional support.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, emotional support pets, if they're for like, I don't know how to explain it, because I do think that like severe anxiety is absolutely like a valid. You know what I mean? Like, of course, you know, because you have it.
Severe
like,
anxiety.
You've had it, you've dealt with it. Like, it can be extremely crippling, and it can be something that you really do need something for. But at the same time, like, oh yay, I got my sword back. at the same time, it's just like, yeah, it's really hard to explain because it's not that anxiety isn't valid and that having an animal to like help you with your anxiety isn't valid, but I don't know. It's you okay, there are other ways to deal with anxiety. There aren't really other ways to deal with other things
Yeah.
that service dogs are used for. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Like it's needed, but it's not as needed.
Right. Yeah, like blind people or like people with seizures or, like
Yeah.
it can be really important. So, I don't know. Yeah, I
It can be
definitely.
it's not a matter of life or death, basically.
Right, exactly. Even though it sometimes can feel like it.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready for my next one?
Yep.
Does cheese belong on everything?
Almost.
I am not one of the family members, one of the sisters that got the aggressive love for cheese.
I
I
am.
like cheese, but sometimes, and I apologize in advance because I know I'm going to offend half the world, including my own child, but sometimes there's too much cheese.
Ah,
I know.
and
I'm sorry.
my husband agrees with you. He thinks I put like too much cheese on pizza and too much cheese in like just everything. Oh, you know what I will say?
Mm-hmm.
There can be too much cheese on a grilled cheese.
Oh, yeah, I don't even like grilled cheese because I don't like American cheese at all.
Yeah. Do you like American cheese on an egg cheese sandwich?
No, I leave the cheese off of that. It's just.
Oh, do you really?
I do. Yeah.
That's funny because you're the one that taught me to make those. And
Yeah, because Heidi always made them that way. And I mean, occasionally I will put half of a slice of cheese on there if I'm really feeling it. But most of the time, I would prefer to not have American cheese.
Okay. Yeah, American cheese is not my favorite, but I do like it on like a grilled cheese or like
Me
an
and
egg cheese.
Tracy did have a thing going for a while there when we were living together where we would. Tracy is our other sister, by the way, not like an ex-girlfriend or something weird like that. So everybody's aware that is our sister. But when Tracy and I were living together, we did this thing where we would get that really thin sliced, like turkey or chicken, like lunch meat.
Yeah.
And make like a grilled cheese, but put that on it as well. And I could tolerate that. But I've just never been a big grilled cheese fan.
Oh, I have a thing to reach the bottom of the mine. I'm not doing that right now. Yeah, we don't eat a lot of grilled cheese. You know what? There's something in the fall and in the winter, I like to eat grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Oh, I don't like tomato soup.
It's just like a comfort thing for me.
Yeah. I don't like tomato soup.
Do we have pumpkins growing?
We do, but they're not going to be done in time.
What the heck? We planted them like right away.
I know, we planted them forever ago, but we needed them for a thing, but they're right here, and they're supposed to be growing, but we're not going to get them on time because tomorrow's the last day of fall.
That is so annoying.
I know.
We're not going to get a melon either.
No, but that's okay. We can do that later. We'll get it eventually. What was I going to say?
I can't do any of those things.
Salem has this dinner that he really likes it when I make, where I take rigatoni noodles and mix it with spaghetti sauce, and then like fill the pot practically with mozzarella cheese.
Oh.
And that is like one of his favorite dinners of all time. And
I very much can agree with that.
Did you say do or don't?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah. And what I do is I put a little bit less cheese, like mozzarella cheese, to start, and then I scoop up everybody else's, and then Salem gets his with like the aggressive amounts of mozzarella because that's just what he likes. So
that is also what I like. I will take, when it comes to mozzarella cheese, there's absolutely no such thing as too much.
Yeah.
Mozzarella makes everything better.
I do love mozzarella. That's probably my favorite out of cheeses.
Yeah. I like provolone on sandwiches. Oh my god.
I do too.
Ah, that sandwich. I told you about that sandwich from high school,
Yes,
didn't I?
you did. You sure
Every
did.
single time somebody mentions, every single time me or anybody else mentions provolone cheese, that sandwich comes to mind, and then I crave it for the next, like, month.
Oh no.
I need a panini press and see if I can recreate it someday.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your next one?
Alright. So there's... Oops, I keep forgetting about the festival. I keep trying to go into town.
Oh, yeah.
So the next one is... Oh, see, the next one on this list, I realized that you can't... Oh, hold on 1 second. Can you pause it?
Yep.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, hello guys, we're back. Okay.
Sorry about that.
What? Oh, were you doing the next one?
Yeah, I was gonna say that there was one that I had on my list, and then I realized that you've never been to California, huh?
Not since I was a kid, I don't think.
Yeah. Well, this one is the one that I have on my list is just that California is not the paradise that people think it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've never been there, so I don't know, but based off of stories, yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, LA is kind of a...
Well, I agree, and I also disagree.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you live there, so you have better knowledge.
Yeah, well, I mean, I agree. I mean, I agree in the way that, like, LA is not glamorous. LA is just kind of dirty.
Yeah,
and,
that's
like,
what I was
not... Yeah, LA is not the, like, amazing, paradise, wonderful, awesome place to be that people seem to think it is, and Hollywood is kind of trash, too, and...
Yeah, like, unless you're super rich and can live in, like, the Hollywood Hills or, you know...
Yeah, and, like, all of the Central Valley is literally just, like, methed up garbage, like, not, like, crime, and it's just not great. In, like, the bigger cities, there's a lot of crime. Yeah. Like, gangs, like, murder, just scary, scary amounts of crime. You know, there's, like, homeless people everywhere, which I'm not against the homeless people themselves, but there's definitely a homeless problem in California.
We have to go to the festival.
Oh, the festival's tonight. See, I've been going, trying to go into town all day, and it's telling me the festival's being set up, and now I'm, like, forgetting about the festival. But, you know, like, there's that. But, at the same time, holy shit, it can be beautiful here. Like,
oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, if you drive down the coast, if you drive down one, literally, like, the most breathtaking views ever. And, like, if you go to, like, the beaches and, like, all the sand dunes, and if you go into, like, the mountains and you go to Tahoe, like, those parts are absolutely amazing. It's just not the parts of California that people think are amazing.
Well,
that are amazing,
and
you know?
it's the fact that, like, to visit, sure, but to live, California is so expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive, and there's so many people, and there's always just so much traffic, like, even in, like, the smaller parts. Yeah, and, like, there's no such thing as back roads here.
Right.
It's... Yeah, I definitely don't love living here, but I also am not upset that I got to see so much stuff here.
Right,
because it's pretty great.
Yeah, yeah, gorgeous, but...
Yeah. So, like, I don't think that, like so many people aspire to come move here, and I'm like, don't do that. Come visit. Like, take a good amount of time to, like, visit and maybe drive the coast.
Right.
But that's pretty much it. Can we go into this haunted maze that everyone keeps talking about?
Come on up here.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
Okay, so do you want me to do my next hot take?
Yes.
Okay, so these ones are all going to be from my Discord, so I need to shout out Lainey, Matt, Sammy, and Pixie for giving me these ones. Every single one of the next ones, up until my last one, is all from my Discord. So the first one is Harry Potter is overrated.
Ooh, I disagree.
I have never read the books, So I don't know about the books. The movies, I think, are really, really like visually stunning.
Yeah.
And I liked them. I'm not like a huge Harry Potter like maniac or anything, but I definitely
Yeah, you don't
very
like know
much,
your Hogwarts house and everything?
Yeah. Well, no, actually I do though. I can't remember what it is, but I have gone on like the Pottermore or whatever and looked it up. But yeah, I don't. I don't have like a super strong opinion either way. I think that J.K. Rowling is garbage.
Trash.
But
yeah. Well, even the people in the movie think she's garbage.
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh, it drives me crazy. I do have something to say about that. I hate when people will be like, they shouldn't talk bad about her because she gave them their career. But like, so what? Your parents give you life, but if they're toxic, you don't have to keep them around.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, okay. Oh. I was not walking the right way. I don't know where I thought I was going. How do you get through here? There we go. Are you gonna open it?
I already did.
Oh. Oh, yay, pumpkin. A golden pumpkin?
Yeah.
Fun. What do we do with that?
Just a decoration.
Oh, okay.
Put it on your table in your house or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I don't have a super, super strong Harry Potter opinion. So, if you want.
I love the Harry Potter movies a lot.
I really
I'm
like the
big
movies,
fan.
but I've never read the books. And
Oh, I've never read the books either, actually.
so.
I didn't even know they existed until the movies came out, and by that point, I don't know. I felt maybe too old for the books, even though I probably wasn't.
Yeah.
Because I was like 11, I think, when the first movie came out, which is definitely not too old for Harry Potter.
Nope, definitely not.
I don't know. Alright, so my next one is that ASMR videos are terrible.
Oh, I hate ASMR. I hate it with a passion. I hate it.
Me too.
I can't even describe how strongly I hate ASMR. You want to go home?
I very, very, very much do not understand the appeal.
I hate it, especially ones that involve like eating or chewing of any kind. No.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Nope.
No.
We are not friends if you are gonna try to put that in my life.
I do not want to hear people chewing, even in the slightest.
Yeah, I hate ASMR. Oh, I hate it. So yeah, I definitely agree there.
Yeah, and like even there's just no like noise like that I really like.
Right? Yeah, I completely agree.
I guess I'm just not like an audio type person.
No, I don't like chewing. I don't like smacking noises. Like, ugh. I can't handle it.
No. Oopsie.
Okay, do you want my next one?
Yeah.
This is another Discord one. Birchwood isn't ugly.
Wait, what?
Birchwood. Like birchwood. Not the mall. Like the trees.
Oh, like
a birchwood tree. Apparently it must be like a common thing that the wood is ugly. I didn't even
really?
know. I've always liked birchwood, so I that was not a thing that I ever...
Birch. Whoops, not betch. Let me see. Birchwood. Oh, okay. I didn't know people thought that was ugly.
Yeah, apparently that must be a thing, because that was one of the things that was listed in my hot takes on Discord.
Oh. I absolutely was not aware that people thought that, and no, I absolutely do not agree.
Yeah, me too. I do not think that birchwood is ugly. Okay, you can do your next one, since that one's not really a long discussion.
Okay, hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta fix something real quick. Okay. So my next one is... So I gotta get off my Birchwood page. Hold on. Oh, okay. that moderate fasting is good. That fasting is healthy in general.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Really?
Well, I mean, not healthy. I shouldn't say it's healthy, but it's not. Well, I mean, I'm a terrible person for that because I eat maybe once a day.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, I'm the worst when it comes to eating. So I don't know that I am a good judge of that because I have terrible eating habits. So I'm automatically going to say, yeah, fast, even though it's probably not the smartest plan.
See, oh, whoopsie. See, a lot of people like swear that like fasting is really good for you and that everybody should be doing it and that you should only be eating like I don't know. Like, people have all different opinions on that, but I just like I don't know. Maybe it's because like I'm just somebody who gets kind of like lightheaded if I don't
I
eat
do
enough.
too, which is the worst. I'm the worst about it. I should not do it. Like I don't
Yeah.
intentionally fast. I just find especially in the summer when I'm hot, I cannot eat like big meals. I really can't.
Yeah. I can't really like if I get hot, I can't eat very well, but
Yeah.
why can't I set stuff down in my house? Why am I having so much trouble with this?
It depends on what it is and where you're setting it.
I'm just trying to set my pumpkin down.
Oh, you should be able to do that. I don't know why you can't do that.
Hold on. Okay, I don't know. I give up for now. I'm just gonna put it. I want to put a plant down too. Oh, I picked up my plant. That's why that's there. Okay, well apparently I can't put my pumpkin down, so I'm just gonna go bring it over here. Anyway, yeah, that was fine.
Okay, my next one is
maybe my blood sugar just isn't compatible with it.
my next one that I have on this list is not all Disney movies are amazing.
Oh yes, I can agree with that.
Yeah, there are some that are problematic. There are some that are just kind of eh. There are some that are super.
Well, it also depends on what you consider a Disney movie, because are you counting Disney Channel original movies?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask.
Because if so, there's a lot of horrible ones.
Yeah.
Like really bad. Yeah, like older Disney movies are kind of problematic.
Some of them
I
are,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like with Disney, it's either like it's absolutely amazing or it's just kind of eh.
Yep. I definitely agree with you there.
Like, but some of them, like, they've been really, really doing a good job lately with a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're definitely getting better. Yeah. But like some of them are not the greatest.
You know what movie I think does not get enough credit because I love it so unbelievably much?
Which one?
The Princess and the Frog.
That one is really good. I really like
that one. Is really good. And it's got like that really classic Disney style, but like it's better because like it doesn't have the classic Disney issues.
Right. Exactly.
I love that one. And it's got great music.
Yes, it does. Alright, what's your next one?
My next one is... Where did it go? Oh. This one I don't know. The 90s are overrated.
I mean, in a sense, yes. Because it's just too many people are like hyping up things and like it's all nostalgia. And they don't think about the fact that there's some stuff that wasn't all that great.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
The world has gotten a lot more progressive, like...
Yeah. I think a lot of the whole, like, love for the 90s is just, like, a love for your childhood.
Yeah, it's those of us who lived in the 90s looking at the world and going, oh my fucking God. can we bring us back to the worst thing our president was doing is getting blowjobs under a desk?
Yeah, exactly. Although to be fair, we have now found out that he was on Epstein's flight list.
Well, yes, but
but the worst thing he was doing that was public.
Yeah, the worst thing that we knew about him doing, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I mean, some people were on his island friends with him and sucked at their job. So at least he had one of the three.
Some people.
What'd you say?
Oh, I just said some people.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. But also, like, there was some stuff in the 90s that I think was great.
Like some music?
Yeah, like the music. I liked the style from the 90s, but I mean, that's kind of coming back anyway.
Yeah. I wish it wouldn't as much.
I love it. I'm embracing it. I am so, like... Listen, I know it's sad because I'm in my 30s and I shouldn't care, but I like to try to keep up at least a little bit with fashion. And so I am really happy that bell-bottoms are back.
Yeah, my children are horrified by that.
Are they really?
Because they were never out for me. So I've gotten a lot of hate from my kids for the flare.
And now they're back and they're like, shit.
Yeah, and now that that's an actual, like, style, it's like, really? So now you're going to be
You guys want to dress like my mom now?
Yeah. Oh, God, no. My children would never wear that. Are you kidding me?
No, I said you guys want to dress like my mom.
Oh, okay. I was going to say. Yeah, my kids would never.
And I think that's funny because I mean, I don't know. I don't care so much if my clothes are, like, in style or, like, fashionable.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the stuff that I like finally is.
Right.
So now I'm wearing the stuff that I like, but it almost feels like it looks like I'm trying too hard, and I'm this old woman trying too hard to look like young.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I know. I don't like it when I'm accidentally in style.
Yeah.
All right. You ready for my next one?
Yeah.
This one, again, Discord. Mr. Beast isn't that great.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
See, here's my whole thing with Mr. Beast. As a person, he might be super nice. Like, his friends all have great, wonderful things to say about him, and that's great.
Yeah.
And I do understand that, like, what he does is good, but
yeah,
it just rubs me the wrong way that his whole, like, thing is, like, giving away money and cars and things like that, but, like, spending the whole time patting himself on the back for it.
Yeah.
Because there are other people, even other YouTubers, who give away lots of money or give away things to people and don't make it their entire brand.
I know, yeah, exactly. Well, here's the thing, too, is that, first off, if you watch, I know you watch Danny.
Yes.
But if you watch Danny Gonzalez, he made a whole video about why giving people a free car could actually ruin their lives and why it's a really bad idea.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because he tried to do
it. Yeah. And it was, I mean, so really that's not as great as it seems like it is to do.
Exactly.
And then there's also the fact that, so Jay pointed this out, because yes, sometimes he gives stuff out to, like, random strangers, but also so many of his videos are him just giving stuff away to his friends.
Yeah. Yep.
Who already have a ton of money and all that stuff.
I only watched, like, 2 of his videos ever, and they were only because, like, Sapnap or somebody else that like, I would watch were in it. And those were the people that won. Like, it was just his friends.
Well, and Jay also pointed out, he's like 90% of what he does is give away things to his already well-off white male friends.
Yep.
Like, that's not really that, like, admirable, you know? Like, And I mean, I'm not saying that, like, because he does donate a lot to, like, food shelters, like,
Yeah.
and stuff like that, which is amazing. That's great.
Yes.
So he's probably a good person, but I think that the stuff he does is way, way, way overhyped.
Yep, I agree. I don't know. I don't know.
We're gonna start winter tomorrow now.
Yep.
Why are you axing her cat?
I didn't mean to axe the cat. I was trying to pet the cat. I don't want to talk about it. You go next.
Keeping family recipes, family recipes, especially after somebody dies, is stupid.
What?
Like, not sharing family recipes with people
you mean like
outside of the
keeping them
family.
like secret?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never
Especially after somebody dies
understood-
is
like, I get, some people have their special family recipes or whatever. But my whole thing is, if your family has like these great recipes, why would you not want to share them with the world? Like if somebody,
I know.
like if somebody tastes something that I cooked and they want to hear how I made it, I'm gonna tell them how I made it.
Yeah.
Like
I know, exactly.
Share the love when it comes to recipes.
Exactly. I'm gonna give them tips on exactly how to cook it and different ways to like spice it up, and yeah. Because I don't want to. I don't know. Like, unless you're trying to sell it.
Yeah, like unless it's like a secret family recipe that you're making millions off of, and you don't want the competition.
You're not giving away like the 11 herbs and spices or whatever.
Exactly. But other than that, like, I'm sure that your grandma's apple pie is great, but she'll probably be okay with you giving me the recipe. It's probably just apples and some spices.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay to tell me that she uses a little extra nutmeg. I'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not I don't fully understand. And then if somebody dies, like, what? So you just want their food to die with them? Like, that's sad.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, they worked really hard to perfect that recipe, and now it's just gone forever because Grandma didn't want to give over her slip of paper that, that's weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely agree there.
What are you? Oh, I found holly.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that's one of the things that we can find.
That feels fitting. Yeah, I found that. Okay.
It is pretty fitting.
Alright, so it's your turn.
Okay, so did you watch that video that I sent you?
I got to watch part of it, but then Lyric was bugging me.
That's okay, as long as you watch some of it, because this was another one of my Discord ones, and that is that Tommy is not annoying.
I didn't find him annoying.
He's not annoying, right? He's sweet and endearing.
Oh, yeah. I thought he was adorable.
Yeah, and, well, he used to say, I don't know if he still says it in his videos, because I feel like he hasn't uploaded in a long time. But he used to always say, some people find me annoying at first. Like, that was like his catchphrase. So that's why this person said,
I never found him annoying.
Yes, that Tommy was never annoying. And, I mean, I agree. I don't think he's annoying. I think he's a sweet kid.
Yeah, I think he seems like a kid who's having a lot of fun with this channel.
He is, very much. That's exactly what he is.
Yeah.
So,
I'll never look down on enthusiasm,
Exactly.
energy.
And, I mean, I don't know if it is an actual common thing for people to find him annoying, because I don't,
It could also just be an insecurity where he thinks that maybe he comes off as annoying, so he's getting ahead of it.
Well, and to be fair, he was like a 16-year-old kid. He recently just turned 18 in April, but, like, he was a 16-year-old kid, so,
Yeah, gotcha.
But, yeah, so that. Okay. Tommy is not annoying. There we go. All right, go ahead.
All right, let's see. Oh. The fact that, you don't have to be, how do I word this? It's annoying when people are, like, overly proud of being a vegan and make it their entire personality.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to be like I'm better than you vegan.
Yeah, like your dietary restrictions are not that exciting.
Yeah, like, it's cool if you're a vegan, good for you. And, like, you must have some willpower, or you just don't like meat. And, like, I went years without touching beef in any way.
Yeah. That sounded dirty.
It really did sound dirty. But oh god. But I didn't like. I wasn't pretentious about it. Like, I
Right.
didn't like to eat red meat, but that didn't mean that the rest of the world shouldn't eat it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like
I find it so, like...
there's a lot of people on TikTok who are super pretentious about their veganism or whatever else.
Yeah, it's because they think they're better than everybody else because, like, I care about the animals.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, okay, I think the animals are tasty, so we're different, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like people that feed their pets vegan, like, diets, and their pets should not have vegan diets.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my god. I hate when, oh my god. There was somebody who referred to who used to refer to eggs all the time. This was somebody on TikTok actually, as chicken abortions, and I wanted to punch them so hard for not understanding anything.
That's so gross.
Like, it's not a fertilized egg, friend, so even in, like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, it doesn't sound any less gross to call it a chicken, period, but...
Yeah, but that's more accurate,
Yeah.
even if it's also gross.
Yeah. Still not a fan, but what it is. I'm gonna buy some are there winter crops?
No.
Oh. I'm not
In the
gonna buy winter
winter,
crops
we're
then.
basically just going to have to focus on
Animals.
the mines
Oh, weren't we?
and like upgrading things and like building things and
Yeah, weren't we gonna get a barn? Because we had money?
I'm actually gonna get us a silo first because that's only 100
Oh.
gold,
Okay.
and then we can do a barn after.
Okay, I'm gonna run and get, I'm gonna run and see if there's anything I can put in the house. Or not the house, the community center.
Okay, are you ready for my next one?
Yes.
My next one is that cancel culture can be harmful.
Oh, it can be.
Like, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, this is a big thing in my Discord because this Discord is basically dedicated to what, like, not a set, but a fairly large group of streamers that we all watch together.
Yeah.
So when it comes to cancel culture, that is a big thing among these particular streamers. Because people will go find videos of them from like 5 years ago where like they made like a distasteful joke and then try to cancel them over it just because they happen to be mad at them for something.
Yeah.
Like things like that.
See, and that's the thing is like, there are so many things that I said when I was young and like just stupid and like they were just normalized to me. They were things that I heard and didn't really think much of, you know what I mean? That I said that there's no way in hell I would say now.
Exactly.
Because I realized how awful it is now and I've learned and I've grown and
Well,
I've,
and that's the thing is,
educated
like,
myself more.
If someone is saying a horrible, racist, homophobic, which these things weren't typically not, that extreme, but if somebody is saying a horrible, racist, sexist, homophobic things right now, absolutely, cancel the shit out of them. But if they
but don't
said
dig
it
something
when
up
they
from
were
someone's
a
past.
teenager, or 5-6 years ago, and since then have not said anything like that,
Yeah, it's very, very, very silly to hold something against somebody that they said when they were like young and didn't really know, or like didn't, Yeah, which is funny because 90% of those people, I'm sure, have said things too, but they didn't do it on camera, so
exactly. That's exactly.
I'm making things look.
And it's very frustrating to see people, especially because like for me, these are all kids. Like these are kids, so maybe like chill out.
Yeah.
Like they were dumb. What am I doing? They were dumb teenagers, and now they're less dumb adults who have learned better.
Yeah. And it's people being, like, pretentious. Like, people, like, doing the whole, like, I'm better than you. I'd never say this kind of thing. Like, good for you. Like, not everybody learned that young. You know, like
Exactly.
that
Some
doesn't
people
mean
were
that
raised
that doesn't mean
differently.
that they.
And in my
Yeah.
opinion, if you are able to change and learn and grow, holy shit, good for you.
Yeah, like
that is amazing.
that even says more about you.
Yeah, like that is amazing that you are able to do that, because not everybody can do that.
Yeah. Did you see that video that Danny made apologizing? Or he didn't make a video. It was while he was streaming, apologizing for something he said.
I saw a clip of it, and it was so stupid.
It was stupid?
It was stupid that he had to.
Oh, yeah, but it was really, really sweet the way that he did it.
It
And,
was
like, got,
really
like,
sweet.
so, like, sincere about it.
But he was so upset for no reason. I mean, not for no reason, but, like, you know.
I mean, he shouldn't have said it, but also...
Yes, I am. Yeah, like...
But you could tell his intent wasn't at all malicious.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It was context.
Like, yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, good for him for apologizing, but, like... I don't know. It upsets me that so many people get constant hate.
Also, I hate that, like... And I'm gonna say this in a way that, you know, is just straight up how I mean it. Conservatives often don't understand the difference between cancel culture and people being held accountable for their actions.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing. Like, okay, if you are sexually assaulting people, or if you are a pedophile, or
if you're just saying racist, horrible things.
That's not cancel culture. That's you being a criminal.
Yeah.
And you are being tried for your crimes. Like, that is very different.
Yeah.
But, like, just...
Well, like, people, like, they'll get mad about, like, somebody saying, like, something racist online, and then people, like, telling their employers that they said something, and then them getting fired for it.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't think that that's a bad thing. I think that your employer should know what kind of person that they hired, and they should make their decision from there. And if you're not the kind of person who fits their environment, then that's up to their discretion, you know?
Yeah, cancel culture in certain instances can be a good thing, because it can call people out for their racism or their homophobia or their transphobia or whatever. But digging up things that some 20-year-old kid did when he was 16 or 15, and then trying to, like, tell everyone, oh, this is this shitty person that, you know, you love oh so much. No.
Yeah.
Like, stop it.
That's not the way it is. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And it's disgusting, and it honestly needs to stop.
Yeah. And so, like, that kind of cancel culture absolutely is bad.
And that was a thing that happened recently with a couple of streamers that we watch on this Discord. Some video that they had made, like, 5 years ago or something, there was clips leaked where they said a few tasteless jokes. Not, like, horrible, but, like, not great.
Yeah.
And, so, you know, and what's crazy is half of them had already apologized for these types of things years ago. And, you know, said, hey, you know, we were dumb, we were young, you know, the internet was really stupid back then, and we definitely shouldn't have said this. So even though they all did their little apologies, and, you know, they all said, sorry that we did this, they also kind of were like, listen, this has already been addressed more than once. So from now on, if you are going to bring up stuff that we have already addressed and already apologized for, we will not be acknowledging it.
Right.
And, I mean, to me, that's a good thing. You shouldn't be. Like, if you have already apologized for this several times, you don't need to apologize every single time that somebody gets mad at you over a lover host and brings it up again. Which, that sentence probably made no sense to you, but it's what happened.
But I'm gonna go with it. I agree.
Yeah. So, but anyway, you can do your next one now that I've bitched about cancel culture for a while.
Hey, I actually only have one more.
Oh, okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
Okay. Well, actually, I might have a few more. Because I just remembered I have another thing open.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you should trust people who are friends with their exes more than you should trust people who aren't friends with their exes. Well, okay,
I mean,
yeah,
as
that
somebody
is
who
the
is
take.
friends with several of my exes, I would like to say yes, I should, but it really depends.
It depends on the situation because it also depends on your ex. Hold on. Wood chipper? Ooh. Okay.
It really depends on the, yeah, like, it really depends on the ex, yeah, which I know you just said, but I mean, yeah, like, if it's somebody who's like, oh no, I cannot be friends with a single one of my exes, and especially people, wow, you changed the color on every single chest.
Yes,
That
I
is so
did.
cute. Especially if it's like if I were
You're
to
not watching
date
videos
someone and they
my
were
God.
to tell me that they don't want me to be friends with any of my exes, that would rub me the wrong way. Or like if
Yeah.
I had a significant other, and I told them that they couldn't be friends with their exes, like,
That would be problematic.
yeah, like I feel like that's, I don't know, but I also feel like I'm biased because I'm friends with Matt. I'm friends with
Yeah.
Joel. You know, I was,
Yeah, you've had. What is that thing? What is that thing?
I don't know, what is that thing?
There's a little black thing. A little black creature.
Where?
I walked it out of town. Like I started walking down the little path towards town, and he was right there. I don't
Oh.
know what I saw. He stopped and ran away, and
Oh, he's behind a bush. By the bus stop.
then. Oh, okay.
He
I'll
gives
go
us
find him.
something, but I can't remember what.
Okay, well I'll go find him. That's okay. I forgot to tell you, so not a big deal. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, well, see, that's the thing is, like, I don't think you're required to be, like, friends with your exes, but I do think,
I didn't mean the bus stop, I meant the community center.
Oh, okay. You're like, what are you doing over there? Baby, hold on 1 second, Tony.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Callie was telling me something.
No problem.
Yeah, okay, so I don't think that, like, people are, like, required to be friends with their exes to be, like, you know, like, actually friends with them.
Yeah.
But I do think that it's a problem if somebody only has bad things to say about all of their exes, you know?
Yep, if every single ex, you're like...
Was, like, crazy
oh, yeah,
or...
she's crazy, she's such a bitch, she's this. I think
Yeah.
maybe you're the problem, Jason.
Exactly. Exactly.
Not to be topical or anything, but you know.
But yeah, exactly. Like if there's a pattern. Like if you can't get along with any of your exes and all of your exes, there was some kind of issue, then there's a good chance that eventually you'll be that crazy ex who, you know, just didn't put up with his bullshit.
Yep, exactly. Exactly
Yeah.
correct. All right, well, my next one is Nintendo is better than Xbox and PlayStation.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been partial to Nintendo. I know that there's, you know, that's a hot take for sure. Because
That is
some people
definitely a
are
hot
very
take.
much like people are very loyal to their systems sometimes. Like Lucas, I
Oh,
think
they
Lucas
really are.
would definitely pick Xbox over anything. I don't know what Matthew
Well,
would pick, but I
to be fair,
firmly...
I would trash Nintendo for him, but maybe not.
For who, Lucas?
No, Matthew.
Oh, Matthew. Matthew would probably, because he's got a Switch, and that's mainly what he plays.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm fully Nintendo.
Yeah, I am too, fully Nintendo. I don't have any interest in stuff on, like, any other thing, really.
Yeah,
But I think it depends on what kind of games you like to play.
right. And,
Because Nintendo has a very specific, like, type of gaming.
yep, exactly.
And I just prefer, like, more mild games, more, like, I don't want to be, like, I don't care about going and, like, playing shooting games or anything, like,
Right, exactly.
I don't want to be, like, Grand
Well,
Theft Auto or
and
anything.
you remember how I was very, very firmly against the Xbox for a long time because I felt like it was nothing but first-person shooters, and I am not into that.
Yeah.
And I didn't want my kids playing it either, and now it's like that's all Lucas frickin' plays.
Right. Augie never got into like shooting games. Augie and Callie, neither of them
Yeah,
have gotten
we're
into like
so
shooting
lucky.
games, but
Lucas wasn't into them until Tyler got an Xbox and suddenly was
yeah.
all about playing those games with Luke.
Augie does like playing paintball and Roblox, which I mean
That's
is
funny.
kind of a shooting game. I mean it's, got the same type of thing, but it's just paintball. What are you? Why do we have an owl?
Yeah, I don't know. We just got him overnight, so he can just like be put wherever over by our houses or whatever.
Oh, okay. Well, he's just gonna sit there for now because it's not like me pick him up. So.
You have to hit him with like a pickaxe or something.
Oh, and then you can move him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll move him over here just for fun. I'll put him between our houses or something.
There you go. All right. You ready for my next one, or do you have another one?
Oh wait. Did I just say one? No, you just said one.
Yeah. I don't
Um,
remember if you already did your last one or not.
oh. Oh, I already know your feelings on this one, but people who post constantly all the time about how amazing their relationship is and just constant lovey posts are usually the ones or like also people who have shared Facebooks are usually the most toxic couples.
Yep. Even
Yep.
though, to be fair, my relationship was absolute garbage, and it was like borderline like abusive for like a solid year and a half.
And you never post.
And I never posted a single positive or
Yeah.
negative thing about, but that was more out of safety.
Yeah.
But like people who are like constantly posting big, long, dramatic stories about how amazing and wonderful their relationship is, most of the time get divorced.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
break up because you're trying a little bit too hard there, Sally.
And I do know one person whose name I'm not going to name, who actually does post a fair amount of like super lovey, like, over the top, Facebook posts about their husband. But, I think it's mostly because this person dated horrible people and had like very bad experiences with men throughout her entire life, and it was nothing but toxic and gross. And now she's actually with a really good guy, so I think she just very much appreciates it and wants everybody to know.
Oh, I don't know if I know which person that is.
You know the person, but you might not know. I don't know if she's even on your Facebook. You say all the time that she's not on your Facebook when I talk about.
Is it the person who's currently pregnant?
Yes.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that she did that.
She posts all the time about how like in love they are and how great he is and all this stuff, but he genuinely is really good to her.
Isn't he really like a great person?
Yeah, he really is. Okay, baby, love you. So, and I think that she's just it took her so long to realize that she didn't have to be in a shitty relationship that finally now that she's not, she's like super proud of getting there.
Yeah, that's good. And I mean, it's not everyone. Like some people who post wonderful, amazing things about their husbands really just have wonderful, amazing husbands. But you can tell the people that are trying too hard.
Yeah. Well, and it's always the people that are like
kind of pretentious about it.
Yeah. Who are always like, oh, like, did you see that? Did you hear about that TikTok couple? That guy who like murdered his wife?
I don't think
She went. Oh my gosh, there was a TikTok couple. They were like, they had a lot of followers. They were like pretty popular on TikTok. And they would make like really cute videos together, and people always said they were like couple goals and stuff. And like one of them was like when your husband is your best friend and your relationship is drama free, and it was just like them dancing together and like being silly. And then like a month later, she kicked him out because he just was really toxic, and she had a guy friend over to like kind of just talk to her and like help her out through the breakup. Not anything like weird, but he was just like there hanging out, and he found out that she had a guy over and went and just shot them both.
Whoa, that's
Yeah. Hold on, my daughter's talking to me.
no problem.
Miriam. Oh my gosh, hurry up, please.
And next family weakness before you can go on a night home and Katie.
Okay, maybe, babe. Go lay down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll scratch back. Okay, sorry, Tony. You can go to your next one.
Oh, Coke versus Pepsi.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be on the. I don't think I'm gonna be on the most common side because Pepsi. Pepsi all the way. Yeah.
Wow. See, I've always been Coke, but after I got COVID, Coke started tasting like chemicals to me.
Oh.
So I could not drink it for a very long time, and I only just recently have been able to drink Coke again. So
Yeah,
I had to be Pepsi for a while there.
The weird thing is for me, Coke leaves a like brown film on my gums.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Like I don't hate the taste of it, especially from like a tap.
Mm-hmm.
But it leaves a weird filmy stuff on my gums, and I really don't like that. And so I've just like become like accustomed to the taste of Pepsi over the taste of Coke, just for that reason.
Wow.
But I also like cherry Coke over cherry Pepsi. So, yeah, I kind of fall in the middle there. Mom was so offended though when she found out that I like Pepsi better than Coke.
I'm sure Mom is violently on the side of Coke.
Because my mom really likes Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I remember once, remember when I was younger, I told my teacher that my mom was a Coke addict.
Oh no.
And she was like, she stared at me for a second and she's like, what do you mean by that? And I'm like, she drinks a lot of Coke. I'm like, it's that or sun tea. She drinks a lot of that too. And the teacher was like, oh. But for a second there, she looked horrified.
She was so ready to call CPS. Oh, that's so funny. All right, do you have another one, or am I just going down my list the rest of the way?
Hold on, let me see if there's
I've got
any more.
two more.
Oh, this one says, what'd you say? Because Coke is short for cocaine, which is a kind of drug. Kelly's like, why would they be horrified by that?
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Frozen was extremely overrated. That is what the next one on the list is. That's the last one.
Really?
I know. I love you. Is that relaxing?
Yeah.
Alright, go lay down, baby. It's getting late. Past 9 now. Yeah, that's the last one on the list is Frozen is overrated. What are your feelings?
Well, I feel like I'm more biased when it comes to that because Lucas was so obsessed with it and watched it like every single day that it just will forever like my memories of, holding a little snuggly Lucas while he happily belted out Frozen songs.
Yeah.
Will just always be
And weirdly enough, none of my kids really got that into the movie. Like, Callie likes it. Lyric has no idea what it is, but she likes to pretend that she dress up as Elsa, and Callie likes to dress up as Anna. I can't go into our chicken coop. What the heck? So like that's pretty much the extent of it. But I really like it. I think it's a very cute movie.
I do too.
I like the characters. Yeah, I don't think it's overrated at all. I think it's very, very good, and I love the music.
Yeah, well, between Vivian and Lucas, I have seen that movie so many times that you think that I would hate it, but I don't hate it.
Yeah, it's not one that I could easily get sick of, which says a lot, because I get sick of movies pretty fast. Not some movies. There are movies that I could watch over and over and over again, but...
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what's weird? This isn't really on topic. It's not really a hot take, but it just... What I said reminded me of it. You know, there are lots of adults, and I don't think it's a bad thing, but there are lots of adults that, like, can sit around and watch cartoons and, like, just by themselves watch, like, animated movies and, like, Disney movies, not with their kids, just on their own. And I can't do that. And it makes me kind of sad.
I watched, what do you call it? Encanto, completely by myself at, like, 10 o'clock at night because my kids asked me to watch it.
Really?
Yeah, because they had both seen it and they wanted me to, or I think all three of them actually had seen it and they wanted me to also watch it, but they didn't want to watch it with me, so.
Okay.
I just laid on my couch and watched it.
I had no interest in watching it. Like, people said it was really good, and I believed them, but, like, I wasn't really in a big
hurry. I didn't know it existed till my kids told me about it, I'm not gonna lie. I had no
Well,
idea.
I saw people posting about it, and, like, I heard, We Don't Talk About Bruno, like, all over TikTok. So, like, I knew that song before I even saw the movie.
See, that's how I was with Let It Go.
Me too.
Like, Let It Go was almost, like, hard for me to watch as the movie because I had actually seen the, like, real voice actors sing it on, like, Good Morning America and stuff, like, 50,000 times. And so to, like, see a cartoon girl sing it, it was like, it took me a long time to get used to Elsa singing it and not, you know.
Yeah.
Whoever the hell voiced her, whose name I just suddenly blanked on because all I can think of is Kristen Bell.
That's who I was thinking of too.
Yeah, no, that's Anna, not Elsa.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. What is her name? I can picture her face.
Me too.
Um.
My head is twitching so bad. Why? I don't know. Probably because it's late at night.
But yeah, that was, yeah, that was the last one on my list.
Okay, my next one is Sometimes the Movie is Better.
Yeah. I don't know.
I know, since I saw this one, because this was another one from my Discord, ever since I saw it, I've been trying to think of examples to use where the movie is better.
Yeah.
And I can't think, well, okay, I don't know for sure because I've never watched the Harry Potter, or read the Harry Potter books. But I feel like the movies, visually, are so amazing that could be the case with them.
Yeah.
But I don't know because I've never read the books.
Well, and that's the thing is, like, because I know a lot of people who have read and who have loved the books, but they also didn't have anything bad to say about the movies.
Right.
So, like, you know, maybe, like, it's possible that...
I know, it's hard to tell because, like, maybe, but also maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know for sure with that one. But I mean, yeah, I could see how in some cases the movie could be better. Yeah, the movie. And then my very last one that I have is Miracle Whip versus Mayo. I saw that one on Facebook.
Miracle Whip versus Mayo, huh?
Yeah, that is one that lots of people, I mean, some people are strictly Miracle Whip, some people are strictly Mayo, some people can have both.
I definitely prefer Mayo. I think Miracle Whip tastes kind of weird.
It tastes sweet.
Yeah, it has like a sweet taste to it, but I also think that both have their place.
See, and I am aggressively mayonnaise. I cannot stand even the sight of Miracle Whip.
I can't stand Miracle Whip on anything. But I know that there's one. I'm trying to think of what it is. There's something that somebody made that had Miracle Whip in it that was really, really, really good. And it kind of warmed me up a little bit to Miracle Whip because I realized that, like, when used properly, it can be not the worst thing in the world. But I can't remember what that recipe was. But I didn't even realize that, like, I mean, I guess I did realize that people use them, like, interchangeably. But my brain just now processed that. Because to me, they have different uses. They're, like, completely separate things.
Yeah, nope. There are people, like Bob was always Miracle Whip. He wanted me to make every salad, every sandwich, everything with Miracle Whip. And so I would literally have to make like 2 separate versions of everything because I will not touch Miracle Whip.
Yeah, like with like on a turkey sandwich, there's no way I'd eat Miracle Whip. That's too sweet.
Yeah. And he always would have Miracle Whip on his sandwiches. Ouch.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And like if I made I made potato salad, he would prefer that I use Miracle Whip. I wouldn't.
No, see, I don't know. Yeah, no, it's definitely mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Because there's only, I don't know, like Miracle Whip for me, it has to be like hidden in something. Like it can't be like it has to be like part of like a bigger recipe. Where like you don't really taste the flavor of it as much.
Yeah.
It can't be like a condiment.
Unlike Lucas can do either one. He would like I made this like when I would make this macaroni salad with chicken and like noodles and stuff. His and Bob's would always have peas and Miracle Whip. I cannot stand peas. If peas even look at me, I will fight them. Like I don't want peas in my life.
I will fight
ever. Them. Like I am not a fan of peas. And so I would not enjoy them ever.
I don't hate peas, but I know this is like weird, but for me it's like peas versus corn, and I would take corn over peas anytime, and Jay's the opposite. He doesn't really like corn and he would prefer peas, and I find that weird.
Yeah, I will physically fight peas. I hate peas. But Lucas would eat the macaroni salad with the peas and the Miracle Whip, and then when he was done with that, he would finish off my macaroni salad that had just mayonnaise with no peas, because why would you put peas in there and ruin your life?
Yeah.
So Lucas can go either way. I don't keep Miracle Whip in the house anymore because Lucas doesn't care either way, and I threw it out when I threw out the husband. So, but yeah, that's it. That was my last hot take.
All right, and I don't have any left either, so perfect.
All right.
Well, I have a little bit more time if we have another subject that would be sort of short.
All right, let me end my video real quick, and then before I like restart another one, we can discuss. So give me 1 second. I'm going to mute you.
Okay.
All right. There we go. All right. Oh my God, this video is almost 2 hours long. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. These were hot takes. Let me know what your opinion was on them. If you agreed, disagreed, whatever. I cannot believe that this video is almost 2 hours long. Holy moly. Hopefully the next one will be shorter. Thanks for watching. Bye.